everybody, it's Amy Graham, the Badass Valkyrie, and I wanted to take you through today what I've set up so far in my A5 Filofax Malden in stone. And this is what I'm doing for my little girl Saki. She is a little, she's a full-blood Yorkie, and she is going to turn 15, hopefully, in April of this year, in 2020. She'll be 15. And we know that every day that we get with her from now on is a gift. When Christine was talking about you could use this kit, the Valentine's kit, excuse me, the February kit, for everything from your love of baking for Valentine's Day to your love of your pet, it just kind of struck a chord. A few years ago, we lost our Lhasa Apso, Macho, and what I wanted to do with Saki, because Macho's passing just kind of came along very suddenly. But with Saki, we know that she's declining, and I mean, right now she's doing great, and she's a little hard of hearing, and she has accidents and such, but as far as we can tell, she's very happy. The vet says she's doing well, other than a little bit of arthritis and such like that. So you can tell she is taking the stairs a lot slower than she used to, but then again, so am I. So what I wanted to do is set up a memory book while she's still with us and kind of see where I'm at as far as what we have for her as far as pictures and all of that, because I really wish I had more photos of Macho. So I've been going through and just starting getting this set up for a memory book for her. Now this is what I have normally used for my work planner, but since I got a plum paper planner for work, this is just kind of sat idle. So I just wanted to show you what I've been doing in it. And I will tell you now, I am not a fancy decorator. So it has, I mean, I've had the kit for about a week now, and I'm just like, I don't know exactly what to do. So I am one of those, this is what beginning planning looks like, decorating looks like. Because I'm a very minimalist planner, usually. So even though I love the kits, I don't use a lot of the kits that I've got. Or I do in my memory keeping and such like that. So this is what I use for memory keeping, for normal everyday memory keeping. And this is what I have so far. It's just day 3 of February. Today we did have a snow day, so I've kind of been working on this today. And there's just a little bit of stuff in here, but and I will link up above the video where I actually set up the cover of this, and so you can see that, and it'll show you the thought process of all of this as far as this portion of it goes. But this is what I'm dedicating strictly for Saki. So over here we've got the notepad that I just make little notes and stuff, just because at least I know where it is. I keep the pencil over here and the pen over here, and the macarons, little charm, I just thought looked really cute there. I don't have anything in the pocket, but I could if I wanted to. Then I just have a little folder there with the gift tag. I haven't done anything with the gift tag yet, but you will see a lot of pre-done pages, but I still have tons and tons and tons of pictures, and a lot that I haven't actually printed out yet, but I'm going through all of my archives and pulling out pictures that I want to use for her too. So, knocking everywhere. But I took the color scheme cards and I cut it in half, and just because these are shorter pockets, and just put that there so that I could have the little Saki girl. Even though this is a French Bulldog and she's a Yorkie, I think she looks a lot like it. And then this is her. Now, what I wanted to point out, well, this was her when I took her out on a walk trying that new harness out that she's got. But what I wanted to show you is These are actually 2 of the backing cards. So this is what it actually looks like. And I just used the washi, I used whiteout and the washi tape, and then that way it was something sturdier that would go in there. Although I think now that I look at that, I'm going to put that there and put that there. Yeah. So I just want her peeking out a little bit. And then this is just cardstock. So I just put that on there. This is actually portions of the printables, the free printables. So these are all bits and pieces that I haven't used yet from the printables. So, and I'll show you a couple of other things that are in here as well that I'm using. But I just put that on a piece of white cardstock just so it could peek out. So, and then this was a Cocoa Daisy bow. And honestly, I can't remember which kit it was in, but it reminds me of the bow that she's wearing. And so I was just like, I'm going to put that right there. So this is the opening for it. And this was the dashboard. And I just used my, I have one of these A5 punches from Michaels. And that's what I used to punch all these. So there's that. And then on the back, I put the Love Notes card there, or that's actually one of the printouts. And then I tried stamping, did not go so well. And then a picture of Saki, one of my favorite pictures of Saki. And this is her full name, Saki Tsunami Whirlwind. And I took that from, where did I put the stickers? It was actually from not this kit, but, well, shoot. It is from the planner add-on kit, but it's not this month's. But it may be from last February, I'm not sure. But I had it, and I still wanted to be able to use the other one. So, the other one is in here. Yeah. So this is the one from this kit. But I wanted something lighter to match the lighter pink, and so I just pulled those. Yeah. So there's that. And then this is the printable A5 page. And I printed a test out just to see how I liked it, and I freaking love it. So when I go back to work, today has been a snow day, so I have not been in the office at all, but I have some paper that I will be taking in and printing out several pages of this just because I love it. Because it's got the Eiffel Tower on the back and then the hearts on the front with love. And so when you cut it, it is that way. So it's a double-sided print, which I love. And she has several different sizes in as far as that page goes. And you'll see that going forward. But this is also one of the pieces that was a printable. And this is just A5 blank paper, white paper that I've had. I've had a couple of reams of it, and I just pulled some of that out because I was like, I didn't want to use all that because that's a lot. So I figure I will alternate pages and use that and then do a white page and then put one of those in once I get them all printed. So that's what it's going to look like going forward. And I have gone in and put some of the pictures of Saki in, but I haven't done any of the writing or anything yet because I get emotional. And I want to write out all these memories, but I also don't want to, think about her being gone. So, but that's one of the printables there. And the pictures of her that I have are just on regular printer paper. And so I'm using a glue stick. I did have a glue runner. I was using this glue runner, and the sucker ran out fairly quickly. So I have this glue stick that I've been using, and it's been working really well. But like I said, I have pictures and such, but I'm leaving room that I can put different cutouts and things like that, and you'll kind of see how I'm doing that. Again, this is one of the printables, and then this is like a Simply Gilded, these are both Simply Gilded heart washies that I've had in my stash. In fact, these are all the washies that I've pulled out that I'm using. So those are the ones that came with the kit here. Those are all Cocoa Daisy. And then that is the Coffee Monsters Co. And this was one of her pre-order ones. And then these two are Simply Gilded. And I just picked out washi tape that I thought that would go really well. I may end up also using these two Coffee Monsters Co.'s. I'm not sure yet, but I pulled them out just as a backup because they both got... Now this one's got the little silver and gold hearts on it. And then this one's just the onesies. But I love the onesies and it reminds me of Saki. So everything that I can do to put it in here is stuff that just makes me happy. And again, this is a piece of the printable, as is this one. I think this was the pocket page. And then I took the 3 of the little Post-it notes and I glued them down. And I will put pictures on top like that. So yeah. And then this is what prompted this whole thing, was sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. And I was like, this is what gave me the idea. I'm like, oh, I should totally do this for Saki. And so I'm going to try to find the perfect picture and size it right to put it up there, so that she's kind of like that, but up here. And then I did some watercolor. You can see how the paper is wrinkled or crinkled, but in all honesty, I freaking love that. So I left the back so that I can put other pictures here. And then this is one of the other pages that you could get, B6 Slim maybe, I'm not sure. But again, it's just the printable, and then some of the odds and ends pieces left. So, and then this was I think this might be the B6 Slim, but I just did, it wasn't quite right on the cut as far as front and back, but you can read everything, and I just used washi tape to cover it up. And then so it was just kind of a little flip, and then I can put a picture here and write about it. And then there's some other pictures and pieces of the printables, and then a watercolor spread here, and then one of the other pieces of the printable so far. And everything that you've seen that was printed is just one copy of the printables. So I'm like, this is awesome. And like I said, you still have all those hearts. I just called to say I love you. The other half of that, those, and then this side of it too. So there's quite a bit in it, even if you just do one print of it. But I will be running multiple prints. So, and then again, this is one of the backing cards. But you can use these as tip-ins or whatever you want to do. So then this is just the blank paper so far. And then I have the sweet, life is short, make it sweet. And then the other dashboards there. And then this I have a feeling is going to kill me when because just let go. And I'm sure when the time comes, it is going to require a lot of retail therapy. I do have some of the dashboards. These are Foxy Fix dashboards. This is a Filofax dashboard that has just a piece of cardboard in it. And then I've got the little envelopes tucked in here, right there. So that is it so far. But I'm pretty dang proud of myself because I don't normally decorate like this, but like last year was the first time I actually really decorated for a holiday, and I really enjoyed it, and I really loved putting this together. And so I will be doing some more watercolor pages with some of my Hydra colors and such, that it's all in the color scheme. But so far, I have loved how it turned out, and I still have tons of the cards. This is one of the things that I've done that I'm going to probably put in my standard dory, is one of the other ideas that I had for the Just Let Go. These are the personal size. This is all the things that I want to let go. So, but these all I have not used up yet. And I actually have the A5 version of this. And I want to take this and the A5 and make some color copies of it because I love the way this looks. And then I want to cut some of them out and do that. So yeah, so there's those. And then I still have plenty of the puppy stickers. And I just thought I would go through and show you what I've used, what I haven't used yet. Some of those stickers there. But I have a ton of stuff left that will be used both in the A5 and in here and in my Hobonichi cousin Avec and my Hobonichi Weeks. So I have found that I really loved those trackers, and I've been using the water trackers. I put those in for the whole month, and just finding things that I thought that I wouldn't like, and putting it in, and I'm just like, oh, I could use that. Oh, I could use that. So I sometimes find myself going, I never thought I could use these things so efficiently in my day-to-day planning, but I have been. So I've been loving it. And then I have all these die cuts to put in. And then I have not, as of yet, used, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. I've not used the vellum yet, nor have I used any of the cardstock sheets, but I will. And I was going to put some of these in. These are the tabs, but I'm going to wait because I want to figure out, how many pages and kind of get a feel for where I'm going to do and then kind of section it out from there. And I haven't used the balloons acetate yet either. And I just freaking love this. And I'm probably just going to use it just like that and then hole punch it and then use it on a blank page. And like maybe, I could maybe, like put a picture in there and then just do it like that. I don't know. I have to kind of figure out how I'm going to do that. But, and just put the little balloons over it. And that's just a spread, but we'll see. This is all just fun. And those of you who do this every month, I have mad respect for you because I'm just like, I don't know if I'm doing it right or whatnot. So, but it's been fun so far. And I've enjoyed going down memory lane with a lot of these pictures. So this is what it's been so far. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys a peek into this. And then once I get some more done, now I know it is only day 3, but I have kept up with it since day 3. And I'm very excited about that portion of it. I also actually put several pictures and stuff in January. So far, memory keeping for 2020 has gone very well. So I'm going to try to keep up with it. Try. So anyway, there you have it. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Again, this is my A5 Filofax Malden. And this is my attempt at fancy decorating. Just because I feel like Saki deserves it. And I wanted something that I could go back that would make me smile even when I want to cry. And it kind of goes along with my saying, spend the rest of your life celebrating because it is worth every minute. And every minute that we get with her is worth it. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.